Most people pick their accounting software based on what other people they know are using. But that's like borrowing someone else's shoes and wondering why they don't fit. Something that's a perfect fit for someone else might not be a good fit for your situation. So how do you determine what you actually need? Hi everyone, I'm Jamie Trull, CPA and financial educator, specifically for small businesses making under $500,000 a year. And on this channel, I bring you all the content to help keep you informed, organized, and profitable in your business finances. So if that sounds like a good fit for you, make sure to give me a subscribe. Now, I have a confession to make. When I first started my business, I also did the same thing. I looked around primarily at what other people were using and ended up signing up for the bookkeeping software that more than 80% of small business owners use, which is QuickBooks Online. Now, this was about 7 years ago. So at the time, there wasn't a ton of competition that really could do all the things that QuickBooks could do. So I'll admit that I didn't really spend a ton of time looking at other options, and then I've continued to use it because, let's be honest, it's not super easy to switch. And that's by design. However, about 1.5 years ago, my audience challenged me to look at other alternatives for QuickBooks Online and see if there were any that I would recommend. So I took one for the team and I actually did bookkeeping in multiple concurrent softwares last year so that I could compare and contrast them and determine who I think they were a best fit for. And not only that, but I also created a super popular P&L template in Excel and Google Sheets for people who might not even need a software at all just yet. But the question remains, how do you know what's right for you? And real quick before we go further, if you want to jump ahead and just get straight to the assessment, I created a new assessment that you can take just for your business to figure out what's the best fit for you at jamietrull.com/accounting quiz. So a little bit of a spoiler alert that my favorite two alternatives to QuickBooks Online ended up being Xero and FreshBooks. And like I said, I've been personally testing them so that I can really understand what these softwares can do and who they're best for. Now, overall, I was really impressed with all the different platforms. However, I did see a difference in the features and who might be a good fit for each one. So I want to walk you through the things that you should be thinking about when it comes to selecting a software. Here are a couple of the questions I want you to ask yourself. First, are you a product-based business or a service-based business? There are certain tools that are geared specifically for service-based businesses, so they won't have the things you'll need if you have a physical product-based business. Secondly, what other types of features do you need to be able to do? Do you want to be able to send invoices, track project profitability, track inventory, or run lots of different reports? Those needs are also going to factor into which of these might be the best fit for you. Third, what is your tax entity type? Now, this matters because certain entity types like S corporations and C corporations have certain requirements, and you want to make sure that the software you use can handle what is needed. 4, are you super comfortable learning new tech, or does the idea of trying to figure out how to reconcile your bank statements in a new system make your hands sweaty? Now, these types of details, both about your business and about your preferences, are the things that really matter, not the brand name. Because the best tool for you depends on your business model, your stage of growth, and your personality, not someone else's. So if you've ever thought, maybe I'm just not so good at this, or why is this so dang complicated? It's not you. You just haven't found the right solution. And that is why I created a quick, free quiz for you to take. It takes about 3 minutes and has 12 questions and will tell you exactly which one of the bookkeeping software solutions I recommend for you. You'll answer a few simple questions about your business, and it'll generate a report for you that will actually show you the percentage match for each different solution that I recommend. And it'll even tell you why I made that recommendation. Plus, it'll include some super special secret deals that I've negotiated just for you. Given that I talk about multiple different bookkeeping solutions on this channel, this is the most common question I get. Which one is right for me? And I really think this quiz is going to help. Once you've taken the quiz, feel free to comment your results and any questions you have down below. And if you found this helpful, please make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if after taking the quiz, you're looking to dive a little bit deeper into these different solutions, I have lots of content on my channel to help you. You can start with the video that is on screen right now that compares my recommended solutions. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.